the NFL on EA Sports. And our focus is on Kadarius.
They run with the second-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And now off to the races, down the right side. He's on his way, down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You look at this Bears defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 104 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. They go play fake. Mahomes. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. A very solid gain of 27. And that last throw is going to keep him climbing that all-time passing yards leaderboard as he crosses the 25,000-yard mark now for his career.
He just recently passed Bart Starr. Next up for him, Bob Greasy. That's 2 Hall of Famers, 2 Super Bowl winners, multiple Super Bowl winners. So he's getting up with the legends now. Congratulations.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. The Chiefs at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That'll be caught. It's Tony. A good pickup there at 22.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there is... On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
To throw, it's Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they will stretch the lead now to 17. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Down the sideline he goes. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll run here with Pacheco. 121 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Once more, it's Pacheco. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Now here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's James. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Mahomes. Has his man. That's James. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And that is no good. I hit it. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Yannick Ngakoue. Just as hard to say his name as he is to block. He's there in on the stop that time. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 off. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
Just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gott.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's a big pickup right there. And so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking up play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. Mahomes going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Mahomes now to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard. Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Tony. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Here's second and a yard. Mahomes steps away. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Eluding the pressure right. And some room to work. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Now 1st and goal. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here. Now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. Well, they have one final chance on the kick return.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see Cole Holcomb, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Steelers and the Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime.
Now from a field that will host Super Bowl 58 come February, there's a good look inside Allegiant Stadium just off the 15 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This defense for the Steelers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just match protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 22 carries, 107 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. On play action, now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The Raiders at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Calls for the fair catch. Makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Now Garoppolo.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now
as he's on to punt for Vegas.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. On the move past the 40.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
It gets it right back to Mayer. Down inside the 10.
And down to the 7-yard line.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Jacobs, and he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Carlson able to put this one through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, still trailing here, but they do. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. He hits Adams, complete. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On first down, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open, and when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Garoppolo now. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The kick by Carlson is good.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Now he's free at the 35. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Finding space at the 40.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. Garoppolo on first down. Flushed out right. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Rolling to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
And that's
Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Looking for Michael Mayer on the play.
That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now we get a look at their most recent draft class, and you need to get real familiar with some of these names here because this front office thinks that these are going to be guys that have an impact for them on Sundays for years to come.
I think you're exactly right about that, and what I know about this group doing the drafting, it's not all about instant value when they put their class together. They wanted every pick to be somebody they see as a starter, maybe not today, but someone they can develop to make him one within the first couple of seasons. How about their strategy? All about long-term upside, and they added a ton of it this spring.
That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Off the option, here's Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Michael Mayer.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
53 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That's caught by Myers. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on fourth down. Now Garoppolo steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Able to hit his target, it's Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Garoppolo looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. From the 2 now, second and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a... And that is caught! Touchdown, Raiders! Michael Mayer. Now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was finished off by a Michael Mayer touchdown grab. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go. One. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That is intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just want...
Here we go.
Garoppolo to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the steal. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect. A couple more minutes and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles.
sports. And we'll see DeAndre Swift. He had a great week to build off of last time out, reaching triple digits and adding 2 touchdowns. It's the Eagles and the Buccaneers on Monday night.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Tonight, it's the first of 2 here on this Monday night, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a third-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. White's numbers from a week ago. 25 carries, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
First down, here's White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Play fake. Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bucs at 2-0 here to begin the season. And off to exactly the start you're hoping for. Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
I like the way that you phrased that. Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a long ways to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They go play action. Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mayfield on play action. And his his throw here's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mayfield on 1st down. Out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
You look at this Eagle defense.
Now they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be Eagles football for...
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Mayfield to throw it.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half, because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now a pass hauled in downfield.
And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 46 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Eluding the pressure right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the 3 points there.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
A run to begin the set.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it,
but he couldn't seal the deal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And his guys are going. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. A first down throw from Mayfield. He's got a man, complete. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Forced out to his left.
Got a man downfield. It's Otten. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White. They find some open field here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. Mayfield off the play fake. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Personal foul, unnecessary rushing.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
They'll try the right side here with White. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mayfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. They'll go up the middle with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
2nd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Throw left side, hauled in by Otten.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. A gain of 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, they'll run with White. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Opting to run again here with White. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Wide receiver A.J. Brown, you see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And taken right at the 35. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. White again. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to put an end to a wild Monday night. And this one is right down the middle. And it'll be a hot time in Ybor tonight. The Bucs have won the football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy,
It's Mac.
Now Burrow on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. Sean McVay unhappy on the sidelines visibly. He's made the decision to reach for the red flag. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Yeah, the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Burrow now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a 3-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You talk about this Rams defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at about the 28. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll give it to Mixon, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. On second down, here's Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. First down. Here's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Mixing up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Now Burrow to throw on second down. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted.
And the return this time will go out to the 42.
On one, ready?
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He's got his tight end, that's Smith. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Now it's Burrow.
And that one caught downfield by Boyd.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Multiple. Getting home there for a loss of 11. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
On play action, they'll throw.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will close the gap down to 14.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of...
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Flush to his right. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. On 2nd down, Burrow.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And the Rams will have the football as this is taken up. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And we talk so much